doesn't look good. So what's happening then? How old's your fireplace?
Oh Christ. 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
And it's got this a leak at the back here of gas coming out, as you can see by the carbon.
Yeah. Okay. Is it serviced regularly?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's the importance of getting it serviced regular. I'm going to tell you off now.
Yeah.
All right, because that really, that's not gas, that's spillage, that's fumes. So I'll take the fire out in a minute and have a look, but something's not working right with your flue, and that's what that is. That's what that will be. Recirculation.
Flue going up the chimney, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's serviced every year, it could be something sitting on top of the fire that's dropped down. It could be a seal that's not working.
Yeah.
It could be one of a few things, but it should have been picked up yearly if it's been inspected properly. Okay.
Do your company do the inspections?
Yeah, we do everything gas-wise, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to have a full inspection now anyway, because it's going to get taken out and pulled to bits and see what's going on with it. All right.
That's great. Thanks very much, mate.
I'll take my knees apart. Think. straight away. See a blockage on the burner there. I should be able to undo that there, and then all this burner should come out somehow. I'm guessing this plate slides out here. So that's screwed there, and one there, look. Not too bad. Large deposits of soot down there. Slide this box out. Just looking at these clamps. It's not even tight. It ain't even tight back anyway.
Tight at all.
So the fire's sat on a frame. I'll have to double check the instructions on that. I'm assuming it's the same, but it looks like someone's, I don't know, I'll have to check the instructions. Just at a quick glance, that piece of metal there and that piece of metal there are a different size for a start. What else can we see? It's not sealed up there properly. It's not sealed down there at all. So if you can see down there, you put your hand straight underneath the half. It's not sealed down there. It's not sealed around the gas pipe. It's not sealed up in that corner. We're going to send the smoke bomb up just to see what happens. This is a bungalow, so another thing I will be checking, if there's a minimum chimney height at all, clay lined. chimney. So we've just checked the instructions. This is not something that's supplied with the fire, and it's wrong in my eyes. The base of this fireplace opening should be built up to this level with bricks and screed. Everything should be sealed in there. Everything should be sealed above there. So for a start, it's not suitable. It's not the correct way of doing it. That's the way I've always done my bases. I don't fit many fireplaces, rarely nowadays, but I used to make a fortune fitting fireplaces. And that's how we always used to do them, and we never had no problems. Again, some sort of hole going on here, we don't know what that's going to. I'm guessing this was an old back boiler at one point in here, and that's where pipes probably come through to the kitchen or something. Just get a bit of warmth into the chimney first with the blowtorch. As we know, warm air rises, cold chimneys don't pull, so if the fire hasn't been on for a bit, you've got to give the flue a fighting chance. I just want to check the rest of the flue. So we'll jump up in the loft and check in the loft as well. But so far, the fire kind of looks okay. I've not tested it yet. The flue has just took the smoke out. Obviously we're going to check in the loft space and see there's no problems up there, no smoke. So at the minute, I'm saying the installation is having the problem with the fire. So it's not pulled back properly, it's not tightened up properly. We don't know if that flue is going to work right in all conditions with the way it's fitted. That's what your fire's sitting on.
Yeah.
Right. It's not supposed to be like that. That should have been built up with like bricks and screed, so you've got like a level base to sit on.
Yeah.
See, I can get my hands all the way underneath your hearth. It's not even sealed underneath there. What did he put the hearth down on?
You are?
What did he... Is the hearth stuck down on anything?
I just don't know.
So I can feel... I'm not going to put too much weight on this hearth. I can feel one of the supports underneath. And there's nothing there, like, mortar-wise that would carry the weight of it. Nevertheless, that should have been built up so that when your chimney's pulling, it's pulling on the fire only and it can't draw from underneath anywhere else. So all these little cracks and gaps have an adverse effect on the flue working efficiently and properly. So that's not right. The fire wasn't even tight up against this, if that makes sense.
Is that because of the flexibility of that?
Well, it's held with cables, but then they just wasn't pulled back tight properly, so that wasn't in. The problem I've kind of got at the minute is we've got these issues down here which need to be addressed first and sealed up properly before you can properly test the fire to see if there's anything wrong with the fire. Looking at it, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It probably just needs a good clean. I'm going to double check. I'm sure there's a restrictor been fitted to this. I'm going to double check. That could also have an impact. I'm sure that's a restrictor. Possibly. I'll have to double check.
Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, go on please. I'll have coffee, 2 sugars and milk please. Thank you very much. So we're just giving this a bit of a clean up. If you look across the back edge, you can see there's been a drip of something on here. So all we can think of is that's going to be water vapour dripping down off that glass. Okay, so fire's back in. Let's just test the lighting of it again. Okay. Looks loads better. the first. Give this 5-10 minutes, see what happens. Oh yeah. Still failing. Not taking away the fumes from the fire. Just failed the spillage test. So, moving forward, what would I do with it? I can tell it's not a cheap fire or a cheap fireplace, so I know you want to get it working. Really, I would get the chimney swept. Because there's a lot of soot inside. I'm guessing there was solid fuel in there or something at some point. Sorry, mate.
That's okay.
I'm guessing there was solid fuel or something in there at some point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of soot inside. It could be a chimney. It could be a spider's web or anything like that.
Yeah.
As simple as that. So the smoke goes up, but it's like it can't cope with the heat. Getting away the heat from the fire and everything, the fumes. So I'd be looking at sweeping the chimney, doing the remedial work in the back of the fireplace, and then you'd have to retest it again. And hopefully, I can't see anything wrong with the fire itself.
Yeah.
So whatever it is flue related.